All right, so we are headed to my last doctor's appointment.
I thought we were headed to Chico's house.
Well, I have to drop my kids off to my mom so we can go to the doctor. This is my last doctor's appointment. I am 38 weeks in 2 days or something like that. So today is June 19th. Happy Juneteenth to everyone. My induction date is a week away, which is June 26th, but I'm trying to avoid being induced, of course, because I want to go into labor naturally. So we'll see.
Mommy.
My last doctor's appointment. Why are you looking in the camera like that? Oh, this windshield dirty. Made it to my appointment. Is yours hot? Because mine was cold.
It's warm. Oh.
What?
I'm out. Oh, no, I'm out.
Oh, I thought you forgot something. Ooh, look at me. Eviction notice for in 1 week. Oh, hold on. What you would do if you would have came in here?
I was getting ready.
He's such a gentleman. He moving now. Okay, so I just had a really intense contraction. At my appointment today, they checked me. He said I was about a ½ centimeter, which is really nothing. But in the past, I have gone from 1 centimeter to 10 centimeters in the matter of about 8 hours without feeling anything. Yeah, so I don't know. Like, I'm so anxious. Like, I'm ready to get this boy out. I do not want to be pregnant anymore. I just want to go ahead and get it over with and just start my transition into motherhood of a newborn again. But I'm gonna see if I have another one within the next 10 to 15 minutes. I've been having contractions sporadically for like the last month or so, but nothing consistent. So this was the first time that I actually had a contraction that I felt like I couldn't talk through. So we shall see. All right, so now I am bouncing up and down on my yoga ball because I got 7 days until I'm supposed to get induced, and I do not want to get induced. As I said earlier, I felt a really strong contraction about like, I'm feeling another one now, hold on. Okay, that one wasn't as intense, but let y'all see. I'm just bouncing up and down. I got baby boy's little nursery center right there, and then let me show y'all his swing. Here is his little swing. So yeah, and I think tomorrow what I'm gonna do is touch up like the front and the middle of my braids. I was supposed to get my, today is Monday, June 19th. I was supposed to get my hair done on Saturday, but I canceled my appointment because the girl that was gonna do it, she lives about 30 minutes away, and I just didn't know how I felt about driving to that appointment by myself, and I don't know. So I just canceled it like a few weeks ago to give her time to, you know, feel it. I didn't want to last minute cancel on her. I didn't know what Saturday was going to hold, but obviously nothing happened. So, yeah, I'm just going to bounce on this ball for as long as I can. I'm probably going to, not to overdo it, so I'm probably going to do like 10-minute increments. And I'll be back. Okay, so I'm hoping this does something because I feel crazy sitting here bouncing up and down on this ball. My boyfriend is off tonight because it's Juneteenth. Happy Juneteenth, everybody. So he's off tonight, so he went to the gym. Let me see if I can prop this up here. Okay. So he went to the gym, so I'm just here trying to stop driving myself crazy. So now I'm doing like some hip rotations. We gotta get this boy down, y'all. 38 weeks and 3 days today. So in my mind, I'm going to have my son at exactly 39 weeks, like I had my other two at exactly 39 weeks. So that means probably around Friday, I'm going to go into labor. Yeah, I'm thinking sometime this week. As long as before Monday, June 26th, because I do not want to be induced. I've never been induced in my life. I'm saying in my life, like I've just been pregnant all the time. It's only my third, this is my third child. So I've never been induced, and I just don't want to be induced because it works, but sometimes you're forcing your body to go into labor when it's not ready. But at the same time, I understand why doctors do it. And I understand, especially in my case, why my doctor is doing it, because I have gestational diabetes, which I'm still debating on. I was supposed to do a separate video on gestational diabetes like weeks ago when I got diagnosed, but I just have not. But I have gestational diabetes, and I am advanced maternal age. As you guys know, that's when you're 35 and older. So, you know, I don't think my doctor, you know, sometimes when you go too far, it's just, you know, it's risk for more complications. So I understand why they do it. Even though baby boy at the appointment today, he was 7 pounds and 2 ounces, which is average. But mind you, my other children have been 6'3" and 6'4" at birth. So I've never had a baby this size, which 7 pounds isn't so much more than 6 pounds, 4 ounces. But, you know, when it's time to push a baby out, 7 pounds is more than enough. So it's another thing. We don't want the baby to keep growing and not end up with a 9-pound baby, which some people have pushed out 9-pound babies. It ain't gonna be me. Like, I'm already trying to grasp the fact that I'm about to push out a 7-pound baby. But you know, when they measure on the ultrasound, that's just estimates. So, but my ultrasound tech swears it's pretty accurate. And I did get some pictures today. Hold on, let me show y'all. Now, you can't really see him. I'm trying to find the clearest picture I can find to show y'all, because, you know, he's getting a little cramped in there, so can't really see him that good. But there goes my little Kobe. Can't really see him that good. just realized I don't know what we're gonna call him. My first son doesn't have a nickname. His name is Micah, and we call him Micah. Kobe is probably just gonna be called Kobe. He might be called Kobe. I don't know. But yeah, that's my little baby right there. I'm so excited to meet him. So excited to see him. I can't really tell from the ultrasound who he looks like, but I think he definitely has my boyfriend's eyes. My boyfriend has pretty full eyes. And his eyes look pretty full. His nose looks pretty full. So I think he's gonna have his daddy eyes and his mama's nose. So we shall see what this little boy gonna look like. But yeah, so all I can do now is, so normally around this time is when I would start walking a lot. Maybe like going to the store and walking around, going to Walmart, walking up and down the aisles. But y'all, I stubbed my toe yesterday morning before church. I stubbed my pinky toe. And it hurts so bad. I don't think I broke it, but it's probably definitely like some type of fracture. So when I told my doctor today, he told me to just tape it next to my next toe, just to kind of, you know, so I can just kind of take the pressure off them in together. So I don't even think it's smart for me to go walking right now because I already am waddling because I'm carrying around an extra 45 pounds of weight. When I got weighed today, I was 185. Well, 184.6. So I already got the pregnancy waddle going on. And then with this foot being messed up, it's just not cute. Like, I'm just not about to be struggling around here. So yeah, I think this ball is probably gonna be my best friend. I haven't tried the raspberry leaf tea. If I don't start getting more intense contractions today and tonight, I'll probably get some raspberry leaf tea and try. I'll probably get some raspberry leaf tea and try that tomorrow. I am not under any circumstances trying castor oil. I know it makes you go to the bathroom, but I'm not doing that. Like, my doctor told me, like, yeah, absolutely don't do that. Like, it'll definitely make you go to the bathroom, but there's no guarantee for a baby to come out. So now you're putting yourself through all of this trouble, all of this pain. And I can barely make it to the bathroom now as is. So I'm not about to add on to that and then still no baby. I just think that Kobe is very comfortable. Like, it's crazy. It's like things are going backwards. My last appointment, she said that my amniotic fluid was dropping, which means, you know, okay, that means you're closer to, you know, going into labor. But when she checked my amniotic fluid this time, she was just like, oh, your fluid is looking really good. So I'm just like, he's just comfortable just floating around in there. And I'm like, I'm trying to stay hydrated because, I mean, that's just the thing to do. But, I mean, I don't know, y'all. I don't think he want to come out. So, yeah. We'll see. Okay, so right now it is 7:46. I'm probably going to check back in around 9 o'clock and see what new developments have happened. I'm about to get back to watching my show. I'm about to on this ball. And I'll see y'all in a little bit. Okay, so been tracking my contractions for about an hour and a half, and they've been coming like on average every 15 to 18 minutes. At one point, one came 9 minutes apart. The farthest apart I've seen is like 20 minutes. It's not consistent. I'm going to track it for another hour. The hospital that I'm delivering at is 1 hour away, so I'm not trying to make a blank trip. I'm trying to labor as much as I can at home. I really would love to get to the hospital at about 5 centimeters or so. I don't want to be spending a lot of time laboring in the hospital. So it's funny as you get older, you worry about the wrong things. Like, I'm just like thinking, like, I don't want my boyfriend to miss work in the morning if he don't have to. I don't want him to unnecessarily be at the hospital. I'd rather him go to work so we can get this money. But, yeah, so, they've been lasting on average about 60 seconds. So they've been lasting about a minute. And like I said, on average, they've been about 15 to 18 minutes apart. And this has been going on for an hour and a half. So I'm going to track it again. Right now, it is like 10:30 at night. Started tracking about 9 o'clock. So I will check back in with y'all in about an hour. So I lied. It is not 10:30. It is 11:25. I started tracking at 9:40. Yeah, so I've been tracking almost 2 hours. But I can tell it's early labor. The contractions are getting a little painful though. But I think the reason they don't hurt as bad as it did with my other kids is I know how bad contractions are supposed to feel. So I'm anticipating like crazy pain. Like, this isn't new to me, but they do hurt. One of them I could not talk through. The other ones, if I needed to talk, I know I could. But yeah, so it's about 11:30. I'll check back in with y'all about 12:30 a.m.